2019 BMW 530e. So customer complains of a coolant leak persisting for months. So upon taking down the splash pan, which was a job in itself, the one thing that I disagree with on BMW is putting these shrouds on the motor, because if it's leaking, this shroud is going to be very absorbent. It's going to suck up a lot of the moisture. As you can see already, it's all over the pan, and I can't identify where the leak is coming from. Now it's wet back there in the back. It's wet back there on a rack and pinion or whatever. No, it's not a rack and pinion. That's just some kind of tube or something, but it's definitely wet back there. That's gonna lead me back there to either heater hoses or up top to another hose. But ultimately, back up top on this beautiful BMW 530e, where I am seeing coolant splashes is down in there. Now you might not be able to see it because the foam isn't designed to fit down in here, but way back there under the intake manifold there are signs of coolant, splashes of water. Nothing moist back there, but there's definitely signs back there of moisture being present. But with these type of vehicles, you never can tell until you start ripping shit apart. And I'm only charging them $100 for the inspection, so I'm just lying. I'm charging 40 bucks. I just want to make it look good. But anyway, yeah, so $40 inspection just to see where the coolant leak is coming from. So far, we have no idea. So otherwise, I've already exceeded my $40 inspection. From here on out, it's just gonna be, it's gonna be a guess. I would guess with, well, under the intake manifold, like I said, there's signs of coolant under there. Otherwise, I'll have to start taking things apart, like that dreaded splash shield they've got down there, that absorbent piece. BMW, you have to understand that this is a liability, baby. You even got the starter inside of this. What the fuck, BMW? And if you look at that spot right there, that spot is wet. That's up front, so that's right under the water pump, right under the water pump, and right under that area up top under the intake manifold. So that's the motors. It's 4-cylinder, 1, 2, 3, 4 cylinders. Intake manifold is here. Take the intake manifold off. There's a bunch of hoses under, like there are tubes up top. So not only did BMW just throw tubes up top, but they're at the bottom too. So we got to get this intake off. To get this intake manifold off to do a complete inspection and repair, it's going to be about 200 bucks to even get the intake manifold off and change whatever hoses are down there busted. Otherwise, I believe that's the water pump right there. The bottom radiator hose is going straight to it. So absolutely, that's the water pump, electrical water pump. That thing could be leaking, but otherwise, we're still looking.